Who am I? Where's this place? Who is this woman next to me? Could it be that I've been lying like this for 3 whole years? You're that female corpse? I didn't do anything! What are you so nervous about? In other words, for the past 3 years, what are you so nervous about? Have I really been lying in her coffin for the past 3 years? Who on earth are you? Your master told you to lie with me without telling you who I am? Disciple, swear a solemn oath. This disciple obeys master. If I ever break my word, may I be struck down by heavenly thunder. After this master passes away, you must seal your own meridians and hold this female corpse while sleeping for 3 years. This disciple will engrave it in his heart. So everything really was arranged by master. Then who exactly are you? I am the Azure Lotus Empress. The Azure Lotus Empress? I've never heard of you. 10,000 years ago, I roamed the primordial universe and never once met a... I roamed the primordial universe and never once met a frog at the bottom of a well like... How could you know how vast the heavens and earth are? Then why did you turn into a corpse? You are not yet qualified to know. For years, you nourished me day and night with your vital essence, allowing my physical body to regain its vitality and my divine soul to return. However, this Empress's mortal body has not fully recovered yet. In 1 month, you must continue to offer your vital essence. What? I still have to offer more? With your current cultivation level, your essence... Within 1 month, I want you to raise your cultivation to the Golden Core realm. Furthermore, since I fell onto this continent, my divine soul has been suppressed by the heavenly Tao rules here. Within 100 days, you must find the soul-piercing fruit for me. Otherwise, I will kill you and find someone else. This woman is truly ruthless. Understood, my lady. There is something you don't know. Right now, I can no longer cultivate. I was betrayed and harmed. My Dantian was destroyed. And even my supreme bone was stripped away. So pathetic. How have you even managed to live like that? In the past, I was also a prodigy of the Myriad Sword sect, leading the inner sect with a status rivaling the Holy Sun. But everything changed after the expedition to the demon mine 3 years ago. I was lured into a desperate situation. Facing demons was already a near-certain death, yet I was stabbed in the back by my fiancée. She colluded with the Holy Sun of the Myriad Sword sect, destroying my Dantian and stealing my supreme bone. If my master hadn't shielded me, I would have lost my life long ago. Now, I am nothing more than a cripple. I fear I cannot shoulder such a heavy... Pathetic fool. Do you really look down on yourself that much? Remember in your youth your ambition reached, vowing to be the greatest in all the mortal realm. If possible, who wouldn't want instant success in a single... Yet the heavens are merciless. With my deep vengeance unavenged, how could I willingly let myself fall? As long as a sliver of hope remains, this junior will surely carve out a path and destroy the enemy with me. Some people still possess unyielding pride. This item is the Heaven Burial, one of the 9 absolute heavenly coffins. My reign across the 8 desolations was all thanks to this object. Since you and I have coexisted for 3 years, and our bloodlines have intertwined, this heaven recognizes you as its master. Young man, take it. Heaven Burial Coffin. Within 1 month, I must break through. I accept the challenge. Lu Rian, Yang Lianfeng. You two despicable scum. The agonizing pain of that sword piercing my heart years ago, and the torment of having my marrow gouged out. I will definitely make you pay back 100-fold! Lu Ruyan, 3 years ago you stole my supreme bone and destroyed my Dantian. Today I have broken through seclusion solely to settle this blood debt. Ha 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 ha! Who dares to cause trouble at St. S Peak? Lu Ruyan, you wretched woman! Get out here and pay with your life. Three years ago, you were lucky to keep your worthless life. Instead of hiding in some dark corner to prolong your dying breath, you dare bring your corpse to St. S Peak to throw your life away? Prolong my dying breath? You stepped on my blood and bones to rise to the noble position of Saint and used my supreme bone to swagger around here. Today, I will make you spit every single piece back out. What an utterly stubborn piece of trash. I am now on the verge of the 9th rank Golden Core realm, wielding the Golden Sun Sword. In my eyes, you are nothing more than a filthy ant. Do you really think someone like you is worthy of fighting me? Thunderbolts, strike! Great Flame Dragon Art. Dragon and Demon Ignite. Flame-quaking sword, gather at my command. Ah, how can this be possible? My supreme bone is actually suppressed by his origin power. Don't kill me! Lu Jin, I beg you. I know I was wrong. Go down to hell and repent. Ah. Master, save me! Impudent fool, how dare you? Lay your hands on my disciple. A petty junior like you, daring to strike right in front of me against my beloved... You truly have a death wish. Master this trash who colluded with the demon clan. I don't know what sorcery he used, but he actually managed to injure me. Quickly kill him and tear him to pieces. Peak Master G, as expected of the renowned master of Saint S Peak. Years ago, Lu Rian colluded with the Peak Master, trapping me in a corner and seizing my supreme bone, crippling my Dantian. Today, I have come to settle this blood to protect this venomous woman. Nonsense! Ruyan is the peerless saintess of our myriad sword sect. How could we let a piece of slander her as you please? Today you dared to barge into Saint S Peak. For assaulting and injuring others, I will clean up the sect on our master's behalf. Die. You want to kill me? An old hag like you isn't even worthy. Great Flame Bronze Art Dragon Shield form. 900 flying swords. Right! Sky-shattering thunderstrike. Slash! How is this possible? A mere ant at the Spirit Pearl Realm could actually withstand my Frost Extermination Sword? Damn it. Master, this guy definitely has an earth-shattering secret. We absolutely can. He'll bring endless disaster in the future to force me to use my true power. Even in death, you should feel honored. Pure Fire Sword, Peak Earthgrade Treasure, unleash. Turn into ashes for me. This wicked old hag wants... I should settle the score with her. Stop! Who's there? Greetings, Sect Master. Sect Leader, why have you come here in person? Bring her back to me. You're here. You're here. You're here. I thought it would protect the development teams. You hear that? Our Lord possesses great power. Great power. Take a foundational stance. Take a foundational stance. Take a foundational stance. Is this the true strength of the Myriad Sword Sect Leader? Truly unfathomably profound. Sect Leader, this scoundrel committed a heinous crime 3 years ago. Today, he even dared to trespass on... He murdered the elders and inner disciples of our sect. Now he even has the Elder Saint test right before our eyes. According to the laws of the Myriad Sword Sect, this heinous crime cannot be... He must be executed. I have known about this matter for a long time. 3 years ago, in the Demon Cavern of Luotan, he was actually framed and falsely accused by someone else. Let this misunderstanding end here today. But, Sect Leader, even if there was a misunderstanding 3 years ago, the fact that he murdered fellow sect elders and disciples today, if he is not punished severely, how can that convince the master? Just proceed according to the rule. Hallmaster strictly punish him by sect. Then bring forth the one who framed a fellow disciple who stabbed her fellow disciple in the back. They must also be beheaded to atone for the sect law. But Sect Master, 3 years ago, this guy's completely shot. He had become a total... Now that he's returned, his strength has skyrocketed. Furthermore, his methods are... He must have cultivated forbidden demonic arts. It is a prestigious Orthodox sect. We absolutely cannot allow this menace to remain. Hall Master G. Are you trying to teach me how to do... I wouldn't dare. Damn it, the secret this brat holds is definitely not simple. Rion, you must find a chance to capture him alive. And extract all his secret. Rest assured, Master. I will definitely find a chance to skin him alive and chop him into 10,000 pieces. Since Hallmaster G is... You won't be able to touch him just yet. How about this? 1 month from now. That's exactly 3 days before entering the Blood Realm. When that time comes, the two of you will duel publicly in the sect arena. Sect Master, if both sides agree, can we sign a life and death contract? Those who can enter the Blood Realm are all outstanding prodigies. If they can't even manage to survive until the end, how can they be called geniuses? I approve the life and death contract. Very well, Liu Ruyan. Today I challenge you to a life and death battle 1 month from now. Do you dare fight me? Ruyan? This Liu Jin is cunning and treacherous. He held his ground in that fight just now, which proves he is hiding a great secret. Without knowing his true strength, a direct clash right now is simply too risky. Accept his challenge. In less than 10 days, you have a good chance of breaking through to the 2nd grade Golden Core realm. By then, killing him will be as easy as turning over... Alright. I accept. Ruyan, are you sure you want to step onto the life and death arena with him? Master, rest assured, I am on the verge of breaking through to the 2nd grade Golden Core. Once I break through, my strength will skyrocket. He is merely in the Spirit Pearl realm. For him to kill me is impossible. If so, Master will do everything to help you break through. Thank you, Master. Sect Master, now that things have come to this... This subordinate begs permission to take leave first. Remaining silent for... Now only a few days... His cultivation has advanced this rapidly. Liu Ruyan? I will show you what true despair feels like. Liu Jin. Follow me. Back when we were dealing with Liu Jin, all of us had a hand in it. If Liu Jin truly kills the Saintess, I fear our fate will be utterly tragic. The Peak Master has summoned us. Everyone follow me. Your master suddenly refused to see me. Lord Sect Master. What do you mean? Liu Jin. There are certain things your master probably hasn't had time to tell you yet. Now you have returned after 3 years in hiding. Regarding the matters concerning your master, it is finally time to tell you the truth. Master always treated me like his own son. Yet, at the moment he needed me the most, I lost all of my cultivation. I could only watch him pass away in utter helplessness. Even if I had stepped in personally 3 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to change the outcome. Because your master's death still holds a deeper hidden truth. Sect Master, please enlighten this disciple. To be precise, your master died from being struck by the Blood Moon Curse. What is the Blood Moon? The Blood Moon Curse is an incurable evil hex cast by the Blood Moon Patriarch himself. Once afflicted with the curse, one must submit to the Blood Moon Patriarch for life. The reason your master perished was precisely because he defied his orders and died from the Blood Moon Curse's backlash. Liu Jin, it is enough that you know about this today. This jade pendant may be discovering your true origins. Whatever resources you need for your cultivation in the future, I will do my utmost to provide them for you. I thank the sect master for your support. Once I form my golden core and step into the Purple Mansion, I will surely settle the score with the Blood Moon ancestor. Reaching the Purple Mansion realm alone. Myriad Sword Sect. Sect Master, your... I stepped into the Purple Mansion realm long ago. Yet even so, I cannot defeat the Blood Moon ancestor. I do not encourage you to seek revenge. However, you must remember this. Be extremely counter anyone bearing the Blood Moon curse mark. All those who bear that mark are blood emissaries, puppets of the Blood Moon ancestor. I have endured quietly for not only for vengeance, but also to rid the people of this. As for Lu Ruyan, she colluded with Yang Dianfeng, and Elder Chiwu is also a blood emissary. In today's battle, the two of you signed a life and death pact. The demon side will surely go all out to help Lu Ruyan break through. What do you plan to do? 3 years ago, I ventured across many perilous sword domains and discovered several secret cultivation realms. Disciple plans to enter secluded cultivation. This little green bull would dare block. Lu Jin, I believe in you. Zhanzhenzi, Peak Master G, and that we must eliminate him before the life or death battle. This brat has too many secrets. He definitely cannot be allowed. Elder Lai, with our current strength, we are no longer a match for Lu Jin. The urge to find other elders for help. Haha, don't worry. Peak Master G is already... As long as we find the right opportunity, and immediately send Talisman, powerful experts will surely come to reinforce. Quick, after him! Brother, to be completely honest with you, we have been waiting here for quite a while. Who might you be? Earlier, we witnessed your impressive demeanor. Surely things haven't been going very smoothly for you at Wanxiang Sect. With your exceptional talent, why not join our sect instead? It's certainly better than suffering this humiliating sect. Haha, that's right. Our Purple Sun sect shares the If you are willing, brother, this elder will personally vouch for you, bring you into the inner sect of the Purple Sun sect, and let enjoy the sect's cultivation resources. Thank you for your kind intentions, everyone. I have urgent business. Please excuse me, I will take... One more friend means one more path. If we cross paths again, maybe we can help each other out. Don't you agree? Offering better than adding flowers to brocade. Brother, we only reached out because we value your potential. With no other intention, we can be friends. If not, we each go our... Lu Jin. The name Lu Jin sounds... It really is him. The former top intersect... Rumor had it that he disappeared. Who would have thought he is still alive? But he has returned stronger than ever. Damn it. To think that people from the Blade sect beat us to it. Elder Law. Lu Jin's cultivation has now advanced. He's even colluded with both of those major sects. If we still want to make it... I'm afraid it won't be... What's so difficult about it? Cut the nonsense. Although the sect master... As soon as he leaves, sect won't be able to save him. Quickly inform the master. Set up a killing formation along the route he must... This time, I'll make sure he can't escape even if he grew wings. You old dogs have been chasing me all this way. But right ahead lies the land of... where raging lightning strikes like... Let's see if you have the guts to charge in. Did he really dare to rush right in? Elder Law. This kid previously endured 3 days of thunder tribulation without losing a single hair. I'm afraid the lightning here won't be able to harm him either. On the contrary, we haven't even undergone the Golden Core tribulation yet. Haha, we have the 10 absolute sword array bestowed by Lord Ji Kong. Why worry about not having a chance to take his... Once the 10 absolutes poison sword formation is activated, its lethal poison will be enough to destroy him. Move out! Every single one of these guys was filthy rich. Aside from a vast amount of spirit stones, the cultivation arts and battle techniques in Qinbei and Duantianju's storage ring turn out to be the Purple Sun sect and Mad Blade sect. At a rough estimate, there are at least 50,000 spirit stones. Impressive. What on earth is this? The myriad swords reverence. Rumor has it this is the strongest sword art passed down by the founding ancestor. And the only person qualified to cultivate it is the sect master. But I, Lu Jin, have my own matters to attend to. I must avenge my master. And I will surely settle the score with Lu Rian and Yu Yanfeng for framing me. No matter what, I must increase my strength first. Otherwise, everything is just empty words. The thing the sect master gave me, he definitely had a hidden motive. Yet these names truly leave me completely puzzled. Alright. I'll just take care of them in order. Let the storm rage even harder. Upgrade for me! Three elders! Look quickly. Is that lightning tribulation condensing again? How terrifying. The power of this lightning. Even a 3rd grade Golden Core cultivator. How can someone at the spirit realm summon a lightning tribulation? It's truly unbelievable. Cut the nonsense. Once the 10 deadly poison sword formation, its lethal poison will be enough to obliterate. As long as he shows up, it will be the end of him. Rian. Master can only help you this. As for whether you can break through your shackles, it will depend on your own fortune. This 5 elements barrier breaking pill contains so much. Thank you, Master. Master, I'm fine. The grade of this medicinal pill is already extremely close to Earth grade. If it can help you defeat Lu Jin, and then join the Blood Moon Holy Land, then what does this small sacrifice of my disciple? This pill happens to restore your immortal cultivation level. Master Hu, are you ready? Go mortal flesh is the finest sacrifice. This time your master will lend you Go. Go. Advance the immortal technique. Form for me. Save me quickly. Has the mountain opening sect really been wiped out? Senior Brother Mo. Could this be the work of the Blood Emissaries? Blood Emissaries capture people alive to offer them as sacrifices. However, the situation at this seems a bit unusual. Let's hurry back and report the situation here to the Hall Master. Reporting to the Hall Master. Hall Master, when Junior Sister Zisho and I passed by the mountain opening sect, we found the entire sect had been completely slaughtered. Moreover, everyone was turned into desiccated corpses without a single drop of blood left. I'm afraid this wasn't the work of the Blood. Has the mountain opening sect been... Did you find any clues? Alright, I understand the situation. I will investigate this myself. How is your current situation in the Blood Oath Sacred Land? Hall Master, the Blood Oath Ancestors' power is growing stronger and stronger. Is also increasing day by day. Hall Master, every day the emissary captures no fewer than 100 people. Furthermore, the Blood Oath Ancestor has now entered complete closed-door cultivation. Not only us, even the elders of the 4 great families in the Sacred Land find it harder than reaching the heavens. Thank you. The Blood Oath Master's mark on the 2 is growing dark. From now on, you must be even more cautious. I understand what is on your minds. One must not be constrained by minor details. For now, you must endure humiliation and bear the burden. Every grievance must be swallowed down. Hall Master, we understand. We are willing to sacrifice our lives. I don't need you to die. I want you to witness the downfallster with your own eyes. Die without even a burial place. This disciple will remember your This is bad, Senior Brother Mo. Ling Dao is currently trapped inside the fire deep. His life or death remains unknown. Are you talking about the fire cavern in the Luoxuan Forbidden Area? That's right, Senior Brother Mo. Are we going to save him? Of course. He once did us a favor. We are all disciples of the sanctuary. We must share our hardships. Let's go. This pain is truly excruciating. The flesh-tearing agony in this process continues without stop. But as long as I can become stronger, what does this little pain matter? The Great Flamefire Dragon Art has 5 levels in total. Initial stage, in advanced stage, minor mastery, and great mastery. Each level corresponds to tempering the skin, tendons, blood, bones, and the initial stage is tempering the skin. And the dragon membrane currently condensing on the skin is the first of the 3 stages of skin. The second stage is dragon patterns. The third stage is dragon scales. When reaching the dragon scale realm, one's skin can transform into dragon scales, granting defense as impenetrable dragon. Dragon membrane. Let's run! Haha. Go! Go! Ah, the lightning here is terrifying. Senior Brother Mo Zhen, with our current physical condition, there's no way we can withstand those heavenly lightning strikes. How strange. Why is the power of the lightning here so terrifying? We've never encountered anything like this before. The blazing flame blade lies deep within the immortal fire. Yet we have no way to charge through right now. If we rashly barge in, it will only lead to death. Who's that over there? This aura feels so familiar. It's the 10 Absolute Sword Array. Someone is secretly Sword Array. If I'm not mistaken, the one hunting down Junior Brother Ling Dao is intersect Elder Chen Zhang of the demon-slaying palace from the 10,000 Swords sect. Could it be? Is Elder Chen Zhang really assassinating Junior Brother Ling Dao? Chen Zhang is an inner elder of the Demon Slayer sect. And he is extremely skilled in using lethal poison. Moreover, the Blood Moon Ancestor desperately needs wicked people like him. Perhaps he is also one of the Blood Emissaries. In that case, let's break his Poison Sword 10 Absolute Array first. Their array is not yet complete. Let's join forces quickly to destroy the array. Who is bold enough to dare break my array? The Poison Sword 10 Absolute Sinister Scheme. Did you set up an array here to harm people? Daring to break my array? You must be tired of living. Insolent. Arg! What? Second grade Golden Core Realm? Currently, my cultivation is the highest. The others are even less of a match. The situation has changed. Quickly send a voice transmission. May I ask which eminent masters? We've always minded our own business. Why did you destroy my... Destroy the formation. Break the formation. Destroy the formation. Someone is here. Huh. Who is that? Someone is helping us deal with the Laku. Who on earth are you people? Why did you destroy my formation? Speak up! The ones who forced my junior brother Ling Dao into the Fire Dragon Cave? Was it you guys? Huh? Ling Dao, some fire cave. We know nothing about that. Aren't you all acting far too reckless? If you don't compensate us properly, death is your only way out. Compensation? What right do you have to demand compensation from us? Why haven't our people arrived? What? Who dares to come here and cause trouble? It's Elder Chen slaying Peak. Ha 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 ha. Elder Chen Zhang is a top Golden Core master. You two brats, today you pay with your lives. You dare to poke your nose into other people's business? You're all dead meat. This is bad. The newcomer has reached the high-tier Golden Core realm. Judging by it's definitely that Chen Zhang. Chen Zhang, you old dog. Was it you who forced my junior brother Ling Dao into the Fire Dragon Cave? Oh, so you call that Ling Dao your junior brother? Looks like you all deserve to die too. This Chen Zhang, without a doubt, is one of the Hunter Down Sanctuary members. The Sanctuary is an organization secretly founded by Chu Tianu. Its ultimate goal is to overthrow the Blood Moon Sacred. Now that this villain has delivered himself to our doorstep, even if I must lose my life here today, I will never back down. As expected, since you chose to defy the heavens, then we will enact justice in heaven's name. Junior sister, leave quick and let me hold him off. We live and die together? I'm not going anywhere. Junior sister Zixuan, we're no match for him. I'm not afraid. At worst, we die. Zixuan, you know very well my true feelings for you. Since today we cannot... With our lives, I only hope that in the next life we will meet soon. I will definitely become your wife. We will meet again. Haha, the two of you are quite amusing. Seeing that you two still have some backbone, this elder won't let you die without knowing why. Quickly state your names. I never change my name, standing tall and proud. This lady is Zixuan. Take a strike from my blade. Truly like a mantis trying to stop a chariot. This name sounds familiar. They are two people on the Sect Master Hall's list. Moreover, another powerful person is also on it. Since we are fellow disciples, I cannot simply stand by and watch them die. Old dog, take this. What is going on? Who might you be, sir? Huh? What? Has actually broken through again. This is simply unbelievable. Such cultivation speed is truly mind-blowing. Elder Chenjiang, come out quickly and strike Lu Jin dead. He will surely become a grave threat. The person Peak Master G have asked me to kill is none other than you. My disciple is the successor of the Sacred Land and the future Deputy Elder. Even if you have returned stronger, so what? Today, this Elder will make you disappear completely! With just you, you're not qualified at all. Your disciple Yang Xianfeng framed me. Now you want to kill me too, you old dog? Then today I will cripple you, so you can watch with your own eyes as disciple is trampled beneath my feet. Go to hell. Sinful Fire 9 Heaven Strike. You crippled my Dantian. Damn it! How could he be so powerful? Is it over just like that? Elder Chenjiang with an 8th rank Golden Core Cultivation had his Danshin a single strike? Trying to run away? I won't accept this. My friend, thank you for saving our lives. There is no way we can ever repay such life. If our benefactor has any the two of us will not if we must die. Are you planning to rescue someone named Lin Tao? Do you also happen to know Qinlin? Brother Zhu, Xianxia, Xiao Wuqi, and Mai Zhen Chunggao. Brother Hejia is also of the Holy Sanctuary. Why didn't the Hall Master tell us that among the emissaries there was such a top master like Brother 7 defeating a third-rank Golden Core Realm expert? Brother Lu Jin's prowess is truly unbelievable to us. I don't know much about the Holy Sanctuary. I wonder if Brother could share a bit more. Of course I can. Must never be known by outsiders. Brother Lu Jin, you're a disciple of the Wanzhen sect. That's right, I'm Lu Jin of the Wanzhen sect. Great. The Hall Master is indeed the sect master. Brother Lu Jin is also a member of Myriad Sword. We must cooperate well with each other from now on. That's right, Brother Lu Jin. Ling Dao was hunted down by those. He is currently deep inside the fire. His fate is currently. We must quickly prepare to rescue him. The Fire Dragon Cave. The Fire Dragon Cave is deep inside the secluded abyss. That's right, Brother Ling Dao sent a voice transmission talisman earlier, reporting that he is inside the. But now voice transmission can no longer be sent. I'm afraid he's in grave danger. In that case, you two wait here for me. Brother Lu Jin, inside that Fire Dragon Cave is extremely dangerous. Moreover, rumors say a Fire Flood Dragon has appeared there. With your strength, brother... I'm not doubting your strength, brother. However, your cultivation hasn't the Golden Core Realm yet. I'm just worried. Don't worry. The Fire Spirit at the bottom of the abyss. That's still not enough to threaten. The Fire Dragon Cave? Haha. Searching far and wide to no avail. Years ago, my cultivation was still weak. I hid several extremely precious fire attribute treasures in a place not far from the Fire Dragon Cave. Now, I happen to be cultivating the Blazing Flame Demon Suppressing Sword with extreme fire elemental power to enhance the sword's power. I must definitely make this trip. Su Tianxiong. Who would have thought that a 10,000 sword sect like you would secretly establish a secret organization called the Holy Hall? And its ultimate goal is to overthrow the brutal tyranny of the Blood Moon Patriarch across all of a dense list just like the name he left behind. The intention is already crystal clear. However, I, Lu Jin, will be upon manipulated by others. Since we share the same, and to avenge my master Xianbusi. I don't mind either, interacting more with this execution. Jumping down yourself to face it? About this, let's charge in together. More people mean more strength. No matter what, we must rescue Ling Dao. The path here is truly... This makes it much easier to travel. Back when I came here, my cultivation was still low, so I couldn't realize the horror of this place. Ignorance. We couldn't realize how terrifying it was. We couldn't realize how terrifying... We couldn't realize how frightening... When I came here years... There's nowhere to run! I thought you were powerful, but turns out you haven't even reached the Spirit Pro Realm. I thought you were some great master, but who knew you were so weak? Yet Ling Dao is trapped here. I'm afraid this place isn't peaceful at all. What is this? Oh, why are there so many earth dragons here? Wait, what is that over there? An ambush set in... So it's you guys. Brother Lu Jin, let's travel together. As for Master Diviner Ling Dao... It's Brother Ling Tao. He's not dead. Brother Lu Jin, this skeleton is Brother Ling Tao's technique. He must have been trapped here by the pack of earth dragons, which is why he had to resort to the secret technique to temporarily stay alive. Indeed, this is truly Ling Dao's handiwork. However, at this moment, I'm afraid we cannot interrupt him. If we recklessly interfere, this pack of earth dragons will violently retaliate, plunging us into an irreversible crisis. Brother Lu Jin, the combat strength of those earth dragons is terrifying. Even though you could easily kill one earlier, the sheer number of earth dragons here is overwhelming. Once the beast horde goes berserk, I fear we won't be able to Where is Ling Dao right now? He is hiding in the shadows. His abilities as a master diviner are truly extraordinary. It is precisely because of this skill that he was able to enter the Sacred Palace with only first-grade core formation strength. However, there are simply too many earth dragons now, so he cannot escape anytime soon. Moreover, maintaining this control heavily drains his spiritual energy. If he continues to remain trapped, in the end, he will be exhausted and die from the backlash. Ling Dao can't hold on any longer. The Earth Dragons realized they were being controlled. The control technique of the Mastermind is collapsing. Ling Dao is over there. His aura has grown weak. He can't hold out any longer. When we reach him, find a way to help him break through the encirclement. These beasts are truly numerous. But just now I casually killed one. Just now I casually and felt that they were far too weak. So even if this Earth Dragon pack is massive, it still cannot get me excited for a big battle. In contrast, the reactions of Meng Chen and Zixuan, these two Golden Core realm experts, were a bit exaggerated, which truly caught me by surprise. Go rescue him, and then bring him out. All right. That guy is going to lose his life here today. Zixuan, quickly get out of here. This Lu Jin, this demonic beast, even the 8th layer of Golden... How is that possible? His combat strength is much greater than I am. This is a demonic beast? The 8th layer of the Golden Core. Yet against him, it couldn't even survive a single blow. As I thought. Earlier, when I killed one of them, a strange power was absorbed into my meridians. Once that power was fully purified, I found that inside the soul-suppressing sword, there was another new surge of energy. The soul-suppressing sword truly requires massive sinful karma to level up. However, where did these underground earth dragons get sinful karma from? Could it be because these beasts tried to devour the cult? Lu Jingxuan. I'll take him outside first. Alright. We're both disciples of the... So why is this guy so terrifyingly strong? Looking at the bodies strewn all over, I didn't even get a chance to make a move. The gap between ordinary people and geniuses is truly wide enough to make anyone feel inferior. Right now, with just a single sword strike, slaying a 4th-rank Golden Core Realm expert is as easy as turning my hand. Good heavens! Lu Jingxuan, this... What on earth is going on here? These are over 100 Earth Dragons. Did you really slaughter them all by yourself? Everything is taken care of. Let's get going. Taken care of? How can you say taken care of so casually? Do you have any idea that against 100 Earth... Even if a Golden Core Realm X... They would still have to pay us... Don't make such a big deal out of it. Rescuing people is far more important. The old Taoist is an 8th rank expert? I'm afraid it will be hard for him to survive. Indeed, Brother Lu Jin is right. In that case, let's go. To be honest, I used to think I was a genius too, but compared to you, brother, I feel all my years of cultivation have completely gone to waste. Zishuan, how is the old Taoist? Brother, Zishuan. How could this be? That old man was clearly knocked out by me, and his Dantian was... How could he have escaped so quickly? With a destroyed Dantian, he still managed to escape quietly. It seems an expert secretly aided him. However, he might have escaped for now. But can he hide forever? For now, treating the old Taoist's injuries is our top priority. However, right now, the only person who can save Yuan is Master Feng Ling, who also works as a spy catcher. Master Feng Ling? Hexy. Just mentioning him gives Lu Huiyuan a headache. That Master Feng Ling is a complete eccentric. Last time someone came to ask for medicine, he demanded a heavy price, forcing them to cripple an arm on the spot in exchange. There was another time that was even more absurd. He forced a sect prodigy to go and steal the underwear of a female village chief, driving people absolutely mad. Steal the underwear of a female village chief? These days, there really are a lot of bizarre tastes. That's not all. The Mane's temper is extremely volatile. He does things entirely based on his... If Master Lang weren't in critical condition, we would never want to rely on him. I didn't expect there to be such an extent. Lead the way. I also want to see this master and find out what skills he truly possesses. May I ask for Master Feng Ling? My master is not home right now. If you want to save someone, first someone must sit inside this for 3 days before we talk. Our companion hasn't even been treated yet, and you're already making us do this. This is completely absurd. Whether to save him or not is your decision. Let me do it, Brother Lu Jin. Not to mention, staying inside this refining could be dangerous for you. Besides, after 3 days, Brother Ling Dao's I fear it'll be too late to save him. Don't worry. If they can't cure Ling Dao, I will make this Dafeng Hall vanish Haha, bold words! But during these 3 days, I'm afraid we'll still need to use this refining formation. If you step out halfway on your own, the deal is off. Haha, Dafeng Hall truly lives up to its reputation. That Master Feng Ling? Gunian is also a rare eccentric in this world. Don't insult my master! You are no longer qualified to arena. Get lost! Who gave you the right to decide that? There's no such logic in this world. What can't swallow this humiliation? Then why haven't you gotten lost yet? Who dares to hit me? Grandmaster Feng Ling! Your disciple is in such a state, and you still refuse to come out? My master is not here. You dare hit me? Today I'll make sure you can never walk out of Dafeng Hall. If you still don't show yourself quickly, Dafeng Hall will go up in smoke today. Damn it, you dare hit me? I am the head disciple of Dafeng Hall. You are courting death. I already knew that. What, you dare come to Dafeng Hall and hit our Grandmaster Xuan Huang? You truly have a death wish. Do you even know who is backing Dafeng Hall? If Feng Ling refuses to come out and save people, this Great Gale Hall will completely vanish from existence. Bastard, how dare you strike me? You are dead for sure. No one has ever dared to hit me right here in Great Gale Hall. You are the first! Lu Junxuan has offended Great Gale Hall now. As a physician, refusing to come out and save people, and instead making such an unreasonable demand. This old fellow Feng Ling really deserves to be. Let me teach him a lesson! Facing Great Gale Hall, which is backed by the Blood Moon Holy Land, Xuan can still without the slightest hint of fear, and even possesses the aura of formidable enemies in the world. Is this the true gap between me and... Go! Kill him for me! Charge! This is Great Gale Hall! Could it be that you are actually afraid of him? Whoever kills him today, I, Huang Yin, will reward 10 times your monthly pay. If we let an outsider bully us right on our own turf, how could Great Gale Hall ever show its face to anyone again? If we act cowardly, what will happen with the backing power? They will look down on us as well. Where would the dignity of Dafeng... Since that's the case, then I will keep fighting until Feng Lang comes out. Why is he so strong? With just this much, how dare you act so arrogant? Good heavens! Just what is this young man's background? Insane. Truly insane. A person who dares to come trash Dafeng Hall like this? Many years ago, there was also someone like that, but his bones have rotted away long ago. Feng Lang, I'll count to 3. I will burn your Dafeng Hall to the ground. 3, 2. Young friend, please show mercy. Please show mercy. Master. This little beast dares to come cause havoc at our Dafeng Hall. So outrageously brazen. Master, please come out. Today we must grind his bones to ash. Otherwise, what will become of our Dafeng Hall's peace? All of you, shut your mouths for this old man. You useless fools. So you are Feng Lang. That's right, this old man is indeed Feng Lang. Trapping us inside the alchemy cauldron. Was that your doing as well? Indeed it was. You targeted my physical body? Wanting to refine it to claim the treasure for your own. Exactly. You're quite honest, I see. So what do you plan to do now? Although the rules of our Dafeng Hall cannot be broken, however, If I can befriend a prodigy sword cultivator fellow Taoist today, this old man is willing to make an exception just this once. Much obliged, then. Is Master actually afraid of... Huh? It seems that's truly the case. Master, how could you agree to his terms? The dignity of Dafeng Hall... Shut up! How dare you speak out? I will treat him immediately. This fellow? He truly has some real skills. The golden core is corrupted by tyrannical demonic completely corroded. Yet he still managed to grit his teeth and hold out until now. It is truly a miracle. If he doesn't survive, you will die. I understand. I will definitely do everything in my power. What are you still standing there for? Hurry up! Quickly bring out the 10,000-year snow ginseng I hid away, and the 9 revolutions detoxification pill too, to treat this fellow cultivator's injuries. Hurry up! This guy, what we know about him is truly far too little. Just a single spiritual insect, yet it could scare a mid-stage golden core poison Dr. Master into losing all dignity. Like, just how many trump cards is he still hiding? Does this place have soul-breaking grass? There is none. Oh, then where is it? I don't know. Do you want another beating? I know. I once heard my master mention it. 300 miles north of here, there is a soul disillusion grass in Mount Suyu. That place is very dangerous. What kind of place is Mount Suyu? Originally, I was hoping the guardian beast protecting the soul disillusion grass could kill you directly to avenge me. But since you are courting death, I will tell you to see if you have the life to get it. There is a guardian beast there, and it is extremely powerful. You won't be able to defeat it. I won't be able to defeat it? Mount Suyu is so vast. Where does that soul disillusion grass go? Shenyun Ravine. Thank you. That young lady. They demanded that I find the soul-breaking herb within 3 months. Finally, some news was uncovered here. Even if there are powerful guardian beasts, for the Saintess, everything is worth it. Thank you. Yes, let's go. I still have business to attend. I'll take my leave first. Brother Lu Jin, now that you're leaving, we're afraid that... It's alright. Once Ling Dao is treated, the rest of you may leave. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. If I can take your lives, I can also save them. So, don't harbor any bad... It's as simple as that. If I can take your lives... How could that be? How could that be? He actually possesses it. His medical skills are extraordinary. But if that's the case, why didn't he treat Ling Dao himself? I must thank your master. Why is your face healed already? Why has your face healed already? Master, about what happened this time, our has completely lost all faith. Are we just going to... Master? Why did you hit me again? Shut up. All of you, shut up. All of you, shut up! I must refine the Heaven-Earth Shuanwang pill immediately. What? The Heaven and Earth Shuanwang pill? The Heaven and Earth Shuanwang pill? Master, isn't that the divine pill you've yearned for your entire life? Ah. Could the spiritual energy that actually help you refine this pill? Utter nonsense. What do you people even know? Inside that stream of lies an immensely noble essence of creation. It even conceals the supreme Tao essence. With this serving as a catalyst, I am 100% certain I can refine the Heaven and Earth Shuanhuang pill. Hurry up and light the fire! Let's hurry and get Ling Dao out of here. Huh? I truly didn't expect... I never imagined we could make it out completely safe and sound. Lu Jinling's methods are truly unpredictable even to the gods. Indeed, with only a 7th layer Spirit Pearl cultivation base, he not only mid-stage Golden Core cultivator, to the point of losing his wits, but just casually leaving behind a wisp of spiritual energy, was enough to make that old monster Junior brother Ling Dao, you're finally awake. Senior sister Xushuan, I'm still alive.
What about that fire dragon?
And that old man Chen Zhang? You really have great luck. A supreme powerhouse from our sanctuary stepped. He charged in alone to save me. Not only did he cripple Xianxia, but he also completely wrecked the... He even forcibly healed my wounds. He crippled Xianxia, who possessed 3rd grade Golden Core cultivation, and even forced Master Feng Lang to... Senior Brother Meng, who exactly is this fellow sect benefactor? I must definitely thank him in person. His name is Lu Jin, whose strength is beyond imagination. However, he has important matters to attend, so he has already departed ahead of... Senior Bro life-saving grace. Grave it deep in my heart. I truly hope to meet Senior Brother Lu Jin soon. Wanlei Mountain. 3 years ago, I wouldn't have dared take half a step near this place. Demon beasts run rampant here. If one hasn't reached the Golden Core realm, trespassing recklessly only leads to death. But now, what do I, Lu Jin, have to fear? This energy surge, it's the Supreme Bone. That treacherous Lu Ruyan stole my... The Supreme Bony of the same origin, even though that wench stole it and has been separated from my long... She still hasn't been able to fully... So when the aura of the Supreme Bone erupted, I could still sense those familiar fluctuations. Lu Yuan. I never expected to run into you here today. Since you've delivered yourself right to my doorstep, then for all the agonizing pain I suffered back... Tonight you shall pay for it with your... Great fortune-plundering art. Ha ha ha! Wonderful! Very good! To have cultivated the great fortune-plundering art to this realm, from now on you can plunder the vitality beings whenever you wish, devouring them to elevate your cultivation. From now on, your rate of progress will skyrocket tenfold. Thank you for the guidance, Master. This time, by annihilating that foolish sect to plunder their pure essence, combined with the 5 elements barrier breaking, specially crafted by Master Ji Yaoyo, I have finally broken through the bottleneck. Reaching the 3rd grade Golden Core. Now, even against ordinary high-grade Golden Core masters, I will have enough strength to fight them head-on. I now have enough strength to personally eliminate that useless Lu Jin. When that time comes, all the opportunities and secrets on him will belong entirely to me. Don't forget what you promised, Master. As long as you completely refine that foundation, the sacred land will sooner or later be in your hands. This disciple would never dare. Senior Brother Yang. Junior Sister Ruyan. Congratulations on breaking through to the 3rd grade Golden Core. With this 3rd grade Golden Core strength, your entry into the sacred land is guaranteed. However, what does that matter about Lu Jin you mentioned via voice transmission? Lu Jin is not dead yet. Not only did he miraculously, but his cultivation is also extremely bizarre. He is clearly only in the lower realm, yet he can fight against Golden Core realm experts. Back at the Wanjian sect, with my previous strength, I nearly lost my life. Even my master, a 6th grade Golden Core expert, could not finish him off with a. Did something like that really happen? Even so, what of it? Not to mention brother is already with a 5th grade Golden Core. Even my own current strength has already broken through to the 3rd rank. Moreover, I still possess the Supreme Bone, which easily allows me to fight. Even if you don't take action, brother. I have more than enough strength to eliminate. But senior brother, ever since Lu Jin revealed his formidable power, he caught the eye of Sect Master Chu Tianxiong. Chu Tianxiong will surely do his utmost to provide resources to support his cultivation. Soon it will be time for Blood Moon Holy Academy to recruit disciples. And before that deadline, I already made a life and death duel agreement. Who knows who will perish by whose hands? It really is hard to predict. He has already taken both my mother. You don't need to worry about that. Look at what I have here. This is a spirit bone. A gift for you. Once your Supreme Bone completely fuses with your flesh and blood, without any lingering by then, your cultivation speed will surely be much faster, and you will definitely be able with Senior Brother. So how do you plan to repay? However, Senior Brother wants me to repay you. How could I possibly repay him? Now that I've said that, then let's have some fun. Have fun with your damn ancestors. I'll repay your whole damn family. I'll repay your whole damn... I'll repay your whole damn... Huh? Huh? Who's there? What a coincidence. You two. Lu Jin. So it's you. How is this possible? It's only been a few days. The aura emanating from... Why has it become so powerful? His breakthroughs... When I possess realm-breaking pills and secret cultivation arts. Only you guys are at ambush. And I'm not allowed to ambush you? Where's the logic in that? Haha. Supposedly dignified holy... Why are you as cowardly as... And you're already terrified to this extent. Don't worry. I won't let you die so easily. After all the agonizing pain you inflicted on me, I had to slowly endure for 3 whole years. How arrogant! Lu Jin, you are merely at the Spirit Pearl realm, while I am at the 5th grade Golden Core realm. So what if you manage to ambush me? Yet why do I have no strength to fight back? You're asking me? Haha. Let me tell you. Because you are nothing but an arrogant piece of trash. Senior brother. Your cultivation is so powerful. Why aren't you fighting back? Damn it. If this young master hadn't been severely injured in the secret realm early, and haven't fully, how could I possibly let this little beast Lu Jin gain the upper hand right now? Given the current situations, before this wretched scoundrel. Lu Jin, you think because you managed to ambush, that makes you my match? I'll show you the insurmountable gap between. Just wait until Shui arrives. I will definitely slaughter this. Senior brother. Hurry! Run away! Lu Jin. This is the Black Tortoise armor, a supreme defensive treasure. Even my master, the Palace Elder, couldn't break it. Let's see what you can do to me. Don't worry, senior brother. A defense that even master couldn't break, even if he dies trying. Seniors is at the 6th grade Golden Court. The moment she arrives, it will be Lu Jin's doom. I believe in you, senior. Oh, is that so? The defensive from this Black Tortoise armor, and confronting it with only my current realm, it is indeed difficult to break through. But the divine technique of the heaven-burying coffin is not merely meant for suppressing. Years ago, the Empress once said that the hidden powers of the heaven-burying coffin must be unraveled by myself. Today is truly a great opportunity. Yangdian? Liao Ruyan? You've celebrated a bit too early. This defensive power is indeed formidable. Yet before the heaven-burying coffin, it is nothing. What is happening? Just what kind of trick does this bring? That even my gradually eroded like this? Senior brother, what should we do now? If our defense is shattered by him, I fear we won't make it out about. My senior sister is arriving. Let's join forces and hold them. Let's see how long you can hold it. Thank you, everyone. The tricolor condensation test has succeeded. Unexpectedly, this primordial turtle armor to contain such an abundant primordial ore. After being swallowed and refined by the burial heaven Coffin, it helped me successfully condense the 8th spirit bead. This supreme defensive artifact can easily withstand from 6th grade Golden Core Realm Masters. That bastard you be amphing. I actually sent a voice transmission for help just now. With my current cultivation, facing a 6th grade Golden Core Master is still a bit strenuous. If I am forced into a fierce fight right now, others might take advantage of the situation, and suffering a backlash would be extremely dangerous. Of the 36 stratagems, Senior Sister Wang, save my life. Senior Sister Wang, help me! Junior Brother Yang, what happened to you? Why are you so severely injured? Senior Sister Wang. It's all because of that bastard Lu Jinjian. He is completely vicious and evil. He ambushed me in a despicable manner. Even Junior Sister gravely injured on the spot. Coughing up blood non-stop. Even my Turtle Pearl was destroyed by him. Where did he go? He ran quite fast. Even my divine sense couldn't detect any sign of him. It seems this little beast's concealment techniques are anything but ordinary. Senior Sister Wang, my cultivation strength has dropped and being severely wounded, I'm afraid I won't be able to protect you on the rest of the journey. How dare he injure disciples of our Holy Land? Just what is that guy's background? Do you know him? Senior Sister. He was originally Lu Ruyan's former fiancé. But now the two of them have completely severed ties. He is a ruthless, heartless demon. And he even came here to harm the disciples of our Holy Land. That's right, Senior Sister Wang. Between him and me, there is a deep, bitter feud of sect destruction and bone theft. I wish I could drink his blood, eat his flesh, and skin him alive to satisfy my vengeance. I had just broken through to the 3rd grade Golden Core stage, yet a useless trash at the Spirit Pearl realm beat me into such a pathetic state. You really are asking for a... And you, a dignified 5th rank Golden Core... Even wielding a divine weapon, you were still severely injured. Even the Bloodhorn, bestowed upon you by Master Chi Yu. If you return to the sacred land like this, Master will surely skin you alive. Senior Sister Wang, please step in and take revenge. As long as you help me kill Lu Jin, I am willing to work like a beast of burden and follow your every command. That will depend on your performance from now on. But for now, I need to find an extremely special medicinal herb. Once I get hold of it, I'll conveniently get rid of Lu Jin for you. Before that, even if it costs you half your life, the two of you must do everything you can. The soul-breaking fate... Don't worry, senior sister. Earlier I heard from the alchemy hall that soul-breaking fate fruit grows right inside the Qianyun cave. As soon as my injuries recover a bit, I will definitely help and hand it directly to senior sister. Consider it your reward. This is the 9-turn life-extending Podopon. I'll give it to you now. As for you, since you caught Master's eye, you must have something special about you. Yet from the looks of it, you are nothing special after all. Senior Sister Wang. Ruyan had just broken through her cultivation. It was truly an unexpected. Ruyan doesn't dare ask Senior Sister to seek revenge for me. I only hope that once I officially join the Biyuan sect, I will be able to serve by Senior Sister's side. In the future, keep those sickening flattering words to yourself and stop saying them in front. I don't need your sincerity. What I need are results. However, out of respect for Master, take this healing pill as well. Thank you, Senior Sister Wang. Ruyan will definitely not let Senior Sister down. He has now broken through to the 8th Spirit Pearl realm. The power within his body, however, he still need to firmly solidify his... Still required deeper comprehension. As for the myriad swords returning to sect technique taught by the sect master, it was even more profound, only by honing his pure perfection. Could he remain undefeated in the upcoming grand battle? This closed-door cultivation session actually ended up costing 3,000 Spirit Stone. With such an enormous rate of consumption, I'm afraid even an ordinary 3rd Golden Core cultivator breaking wouldn't need such a massive amount of Spirit Stones. Just 3,000 Spirit Stones and you're already this... When the time comes for you to condense your Golden Core and temper your True Dragon avatar, I'm afraid selling all of Myriad Swords afford it. Lord, you make it sound so easy. How could it compare to the wealth you once accumulated? Every single Spirit Stone was earned by risking... Huh? Has Sword Cloud Cave become this lively now? 3 years ago when I passed by here, this was still a treacherous land beast with hardly any passers-by. Who would have thought that 3 years later, so many cultivators would be gathering here now? And yet, fierce conflicts, we have already been sealed off. The cave entrance has been sealed off. Judging by this formation, someone has definitely set up an array at the end, not letting anyone take half a step inside. How dare you lay a hand on me today? Once the elders of my Tingxiao Pavilion arrive, They will definitely slaughter every last one of your trashy gang, leaving not even chickens. Humph, Tingchao Pavilion acts so mighty, doesn't it? I'd really like to see if your Tingchao Pavilion elders would dare to offend over a useless piece of trash like you. Is there anyone else with a death wish? Who wants to test the strength of our... If you don't have the guts, then obediently hand over 2,000 spirit stones as a toll fee. Inside the cave lie countless treasures, including the cloud-breaking herb, a once in 1,000 years. Just pay 2,000 to seek the treasures. Just pay you can enter to seek the treasures. Just pay 2,000 to seek the treasures. Yet you still dare to linger and try to barge in? Do you really think our Ghost Tomb gang has no one? Did you hear that? This is the fate of those who dare to barge in without permission. Inside this Immortal Fate cave, our young sects master the rule itself. Whoever refuses to hand over spirit stones must stretch out their neck to... Ha ha. Ha. Such overbearing rules. Merely you dare to act so arrogant? Relying on a few small fry. Who gave you that kind of nerve? Is there another fool who is known for death?
Little brat, didn't you see clearly how the
From the Astral Pavilion met... Immortal Fate? Cave is under the jurisdiction of our Ghost Tomb gang. You want to go inside to search for treasures? So it's only natural for our Ghost Tomb gang to collect a toll. Brad, I'll give you one last chance to watch your tongue and rephrase that. And hand over 10,000 spirit stone. Otherwise your fate will be exactly like... In your next life, remember well before messing with others. Let's see if your neck is tough enough. What? You? You dare kill our young gang leader? This bastard launched a sneak attack while the young master was off guard. Everyone, charge together! Kill this scoundrel. Huh? What a reckless fool with no regard for his own life. He even dared to touch the young master of the Ghost Ridge gang. That kid is totally foolish. Just for a measly 2,000... He threw away his own life. It's not worth it at all. Now that the young master is dead, the Ghost Ridge gang leader will definitely come hunting him down. This kid is dead meat this time. With my current cultivation at the 8th layer Pearl Realm, I have enough power to 4th Realm Expert. Let alone a tiny Ghost Ridge gang. No matter how powerful or massive a sect is, if they dare stand in my way, I can bathe them in blood. I already gave you all a chance to live. But if you stubbornly insist on blocking my path, I don't mind spilling more blood in this canyon. Where are those dozens of guards? You killed our young gang leader and you still want to run? Courting death. Ah! What is this? Just what kind of sorcery is this? Just who on earth is that young man? Could he be an outstanding disciple of some supreme... Let's hurry and hand over the spirit stones, then head to search for treasure. Once the Ghost Tomb gang leader arrives, he will definitely... Don't let this drag us down. Who had the audacity to murder my son? Gang leader, you are finally here! Gang leader, it was a young man in black robes. He killed the young gang leader. We tried to stop him, but unexpectedly, the captain and the others were wiped out in the blink of an eye. That kid's methods are terrifying. Our strength simply couldn't stop him. A bunch of useless fools. Cut the nonsense. Who's that bastard? Where did he go? How terrifying. This old monster is truly enraged now. That kid, Immortal Cloud Ravine. He's only walking toward his death. Sect leader, he is already in Immortal Cloud Ravine. You bastard, I will skin you alive. All sect members, hear my command. Hurry, I'm inside. You killed our young sect leader and still think you can run? Courting death. What? Just what kind of sorcery is this? Who on earth is that young man? Could he be an outstanding disciple of some supreme force? Let's just gather the spirits and head to search for treasures. When the chief of the Ghost Wolf Gang arrives, he will surely fly into a... I just hope we won't get dragged in. Who had the audacity to harm my... Sect leader, you've finally arrived! Reporting to the sect leader, it was in a black robe. He killed the young sect leader. We subordinates tried to stop, but unexpectedly Captain Shu was finished off by him in an instant. That kid's methods are truly terrifying. Our subordinate strength is simply... A bunch of useless... Cut the crap! Who is that bastard? Where did he go? Where did he go? How terrifying! This old monster is truly in... That black-robed Jianyan Ravine. That black-robed youth has entered Jianyan... I'm afraid only death... Sea Chief, he has already entered Jianyan Ravine. You little bastard! Damn you! I'll skin you alive and rip... out... All sect members hear my command. Heed my command. Follow me in charge inside. Although this Immortal Cloud Valley isn't it harbors extreme danger. The Weakling gang may rule over this region, but I fear even their own men wouldn't dare venture deep inside. The only reason they sealed off this place is simply to hoard all the wealth for them and profit immensely. Strange, where on earth does the soul-breaking fruit actually grow? Look, within this white mist lies a faint, cold glow. The bones of the cultivators who died before rotted away. Does this place really have the divine herb, as you said? Humph. Foolish. Supreme treasures of heaven and earth are all protected by natural laws. Fools who rely solely will naturally be shattered to 300 meters ahead. There is a tree. The only soul-breaking fruit has already ripened. Cut the useless chatter. Quickly seize it for me. Understood, my lord. You finally decided to speak. Since this item is so even if I have to cross mountains of blades and seas of journey, There's only one tree. Look over there, my lord. You told this junior to find the soul-breaking fruit within 3 months. Have passed. And this junior is already... Would you really take this divine artifact for roadside junk? That you can just reach out and pluck it? There are quite a few hidden presences lurking around here. Every single one of them harbors sinister intentions, just waiting for some fool to step up and test the waters. They're nothing more than cowardly rats exposing their tails. What is there to fear? I'm gonna harvest it right now. Ha 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 ha! A bunch of spine-cowardly trash. You think you're worthy of coveting the divine art? This soul-breaking fruit belongs to me! Die. The spiritual energy fluctuation around that... Brat, cut the mystical nonsense and go die! Once this seat claims... You will be the next to go? Well, what is this? Can this soul-shattering fruit kill someone directly? The surge that erupted just a moment ago was so overwhelming. The soul-shattering fruit actually killed someone in the blink of an eye. The one who just died was the sect master of the mountain-splitting sect. He was a genuine Golden Core realm expert. Yet without even the slightest resistance, he was obliterated in an instant. Such terrifying spiritual... I wonder if my current strength can withstand it. When it comes to spiritual power, I actually know very little. At most, island alchemists and artifact refiners possess spiritual power far beyond those who can master exalchemy and crafting, can even true invisible lethal strikes, leaving enemies no... Earlier, the Empress mentioned that after falling into this world, her soul was severely so why she needs this soul-shattering fruit. Now the divine treasure is right before my eyes, yet it's blocked by such grave danger. Lord Empress, are you using me as bait? Just now, if I hadn't slowed down by half a step, the one lying dead there would have been me. In the end, how can this thing be safely harvested? If you didn't even have this level of vigilance, you would have perished at the Myriad Sword sect long. How have they managed to survive? Wait until they exhaust themselves fighting. Then you just have to pick it. Forgive me, Lady Empress. I still don't quite understand your... You don't need to understand. Just do as I say. Stay quiet and watch. The greedier they are, the faster they will die. Understood. I never expected this place to be so bustling now. It really exceeded my 3 years ago, this was still a treacherous, desolate wasteland without a soul in sight. Now, the only explanation is that a soulbreaker fruit tree is growing here. The soulbreaker fruit contains surging, bone-chilling spiritual power. Without thorough precautions, and trying to seize it by force is no different from courting. Indeed, acting rashly will only lead to death. We must find a way to break through that invisible spiritual barrier. Just a bunch of frogs in a well who know nothing of the world. Though the spiritual power of the soulbreaker fruit is for me. This old man is cultivated for... has long been as solid as a rock. Trying to make things difficult for this old man? Xuanyuan Bo, shatter it for me! Even the Grand Elder of the Weapon Refining Pavilion came here in person. The Weapon Refining Pavilion sect, specializing in cultivating spiritual power in our... It is said that the cultivation and spiritual cultivators from this are utterly terrifying. Perhaps they truly possess great skill. What terrifying spiritual power! Truly worthy elder of the weapon refining pavilion. That is the Xuanwan treasure of the weapon refining pavilion. Rumor has it that this treasure can withstand extremely powerful spiritual attack. The heaven's vast divine powers, capable of all things between heaven and earth. I wonder if this invisible and formless spiritual power can be completely swallowed by the heaven-swallowing urn? No, my Xuanyuan Bo, my Nawan Palace, lies the overwhelming spiritual essence of the heavenly Tao. Good heavens! Just what on earth is going on? Could the spiritual power fruit tree truly be to destroy heaven and earth? What is this? Even a powerful spiritual treasure like the Xuanyuan Bo could not shake it in the slightest. It was destroyed right before our eyes. Ha ha ha, splendid. Very good, only like this. Does it truly feel like... I really want to see for... Just what is so extraordinary about this bizarre tree? Good heavens! Those are the sect master and the leader of the fierce tiger sect. Could they actually have a way to withstand this backlash? Huh? My goodness, the secret technique of the fierce tiger sect can actually forcefully boost his combat power to the second rank golden core. With these two heavyweights taking action together, maybe they truly can shatter the spiritual barrier of this boundary-breaking tree. They are simply no match. Even though the opponent is just... What's happening? Why do I feel like the berserk power of this boundary-breaking tree has suddenly dropped so drastically? When confronting human greed and vanity, it unleashes an even more violent and immense backlash power. Yet when facing someone calm and composed, free from any greed or worldly desires, it will automatically withdraw its spiritual attack. Understand now? Turns out the soul-piercing fruit is that miraculous. In other words, when those people saw the tragic fate of the previous attackers and suppressed the greed in their hearts, the soul-piercing fruit tree would also retract its spiritual power. The stronger for its counterattack, confronted with calm, it recedes. This wouldn't be difficult at all anymore. Does this kid have a death wish? Did he not see the tragic end of the two Golden Core sect masters just now? Truly a reckless fool who doesn't know life from death. Without even the slightest fluctuation of spiritual energy around him, how does he dare brazenly step closer to the soul-piercing fruit? What? Not a single... How is this even possible? I get it now. Do not use spiritual energy and keep your greed in check. Brat, the soul-piercing fruit is mine. Haha, if you guys are so tense, how could you ever achieve true results? That kid actually managed to harvest it. There isn't even the slightest fluctuation of spiritual energy from him. Just what kind of sorcery did he use? How could a greenhorn kid who's still wet behind the ears pick the divine fruit? Everyone, charge together. We definitely can't let him brazenly walk away with it like this. How is this even possible? Is this the soul-breaking delusion fruit? Lord Liu Dai, I've already secured this fruit for you. What should we do next? Look, the greed of these worthless ants is flaring up again. Getting the fruit was just the beginning. Let's go. What are the two of you still standing there for? Or do you want to join forces with them? They're nothing more than a disorganized... If they dare lay a hand on it to steal, I wouldn't mind taking a few dogs' lives along the way. Alright, let's move. Kid, freeze right there! The soul-breaking delusion fruit is mine! Obediently hand over the fruit, and maybe I'll leave your corpse intact. Quickly put down the delusion-breaking fruit, and I'll spare your life. Don't you understand that possessing treasure is a crime in itself? Seeing that you're still young and cultivation is no easy feat, and my spear does not slay the nameless? Who are you? Old man, your spearmanship isn't half bad. Too bad that in my eyes, it's no different from kicking up dust and dirt. Just cheap parlor tricks. Old man with the spear, get out of... You bastard! You dare kill my son! I will make sure you die without a grave! To think this old monster would come here in person. You little brat! I'll tear every single bone from your body and sacrifice your heart and liver to appease my son's soul. Trash like you only know how to bully others using your power. He deserved to die. What now? Old man, do you want to join your son in the Yellow Springs? Die for me. With such pitiful skills, how dare you embarrass yourself? Is that brat insane? Why is he just standing there motionless? He's still not dodging even at this point. Does he really think he's that What? I am an esteemed third-grade Golden Core expert. You're just a brat whose snot hasn't even dried yet. How could you knock me flying with a single punch? That's the Kinning Gang leader. Just a mere third-grade Golden Core. What do you have to be so arrogant about? In my eyes, you're no different from an ant. So powerful. He truly is a monster. Even the Kinang Gang leader before him is as fragile as a sheet of... Since when did Qingzhou produce such a monstrous prodigy? Vikak, you bastard leader of the Kinang... You didn't see this coming, did you? To think you'd also have a day like this. A toothless mutt dares to bark in front of this old master? Old man, over the years you relied on the Kinung Gang's power. to extort so many spirit stones from us. Today, cough up everything you stole from us. How dare you, scum? You dare touch me? The Kinnan gang will slaughter every last one of you. Yet you still act so tough. Everyone, charge together. Beat this dog to death. Just which bastard was it that dared to snatch the soul-breaking grass? Don't let me catch you, or I will definitely skin you alive and grind your bones to dust. In this entire territory, no one has ever dared steal what I have set my sights on. No matter which great sect's legacy disciple you are, daring to rob the soul-breaking ground is sealing your doom against the Blood Moon Palace. Damn it! If I hadn't been busy cultivating and treating junior brother Yang's, which delayed our journey, how could this soul-breaking ground have been snatched away right under our noses? No matter how strong you are, daring to brazenly oppose the Blood Moon Palace will only lead to a terrible end. Traces of sword intent, this pure... It seems the culprit is a sword cultivator. You bastard! You won't get away! After leaving the Immortal Cloud, there is no safer place than the rear mountain of the Wanjian sect. The terrain here is complex, and what's more, a long time ago, I buried a large amount of spirit stones here to set up a formation. Although it was later abandoned, the spirit stones buried at the formation eyes back then are still completely intact. Since the Empress needs to cultivate, we naturally cannot let anyone disturb her. The amount of spirit stones here is quite substantial. The formation I set up back then, although not considered overwhelmingly powerful, still boasts impressive. Let's just choose this place. Back when I laid out this formation, my cultivation was only at the form manifestation realm. Now, using spiritual power embedded with the 8 spirit pearls, to reactivate it, the defensive power will far more than double. Lady Empress, the journey to the Eastern Sea was perilous, but obtaining this ancient treasure makes everything worth it. Empress, it can be used now. Empress. Previously, you always called me Lady Empress. Last time, you called me the Young Empress. I didn't take it to heart. Now you're just calling me plain Empress. When you need me, you use honorifics. When you don't, you drop the titles. You sure change your tune quickly. You wrong me, Lady Empress. This disciple merely had a slip of the tongue. In my heart, my respect for you is never diminished in the slightest. This soul-breaking fruit was obtained by this disciple after risking life and death. Please accept it, Lady Empress. At least you know how to behave. Quite resourceful indeed. Ha ha ha, this fruit, the soul-breaking fruit? Hopefully, this will help my divine soul recover a bit. The feeling of by that heavenly tribulation is truly unbearable. Such pure spiritual energy. Too bad there's only one fruit. If only there were 3 to 5... The suppression on my bin loosened by 30%. Three more of these fruits? If Lord... Do you think these wondrous fruits of heaven and earth just grow wild anywhere? To obtain just one of... This disciple nearly had to perish alongside a golden core expert. I am the desolate ancient Empress. For this fruit to be used by me is its great fortune. As for you, hurry and regulate your breathing. Don't get in my way. Once again, the presence of the spiritual realm has reached here and suddenly began to flicker. After all, this place is the territory of the Myriad Sword Sect. Although I am an inner discipless of the Blood Moon Grand Palace and have no fear of the Myriad Sword Sect, their foundation is still formidable. We must still act with caution. Senior Sister Yumeng, please rest assured. Although the back mountains of the Myriad Sword Sect are fraught with danger, and fierce beasts run rampant, I am the saintess of the Myriad Sword Sect. Every corner of this place to me is the palm of my hand. That Lu Jin dared to hide in this place, which is no different from walking right into a trap. Senior Sister assured. With me and Junior Sister Rion leading the way, even if that bastard Lu Yundao grows wings, he won't be able to escape. Besides, the delusion-breaking origin is something Senior Sister... Once we track down that brat later, I will definitely break all his limbs and hand him right over to Senior Sister. If that's the case, then quickly help me find the delusion-breaking origin. If you accomplish this task well, then regarding your entry into the Blood Moon Holy Land, I will certainly do my best to help, but mark my words. If you dare play any deceitful tricks, neither of you will leave this mountain alive. This woman is merely using me. Just wait until I enter the Blood Moon Holy Land, fully assimilate the Supreme Bone, and become powerful enough. I definitely won't let you act all bossy and arrogant. Thank you, Senior Sister Ung. A nobody who hasn't even officially set foot in the Holy Land, and you think you're worthy of calling me Senior Sister? If I didn't need your hands to find the delusion-breaking origin, I would have crippled you with my own hands long ago. The forest in this yields plenty of dangers. My tracking trace has been obstructed here. Are you sure you can find him? Rest assured, sister. Although the back mountain has countless traps, and even ordinary training disciples often perish in the jaws of vicious beasts, or get backstabbed by fellow disciples, I know every secret path in this place like the back of my hand. Royan! Once we find Lu Jin in a moment, we must never charge in first. Just let Yang Min risk her life fighting him. We just need to sit back and watch the fight unfold. Don't worry, senior brother. I know what to do. That useless trash Lu Jin fleeing into the back mountain. Today will be his death anniversary. Once we obtain the spirit fruit, let's see how much longer Yang Min can act arrogant before us. What are you two muttering about back there? If Lu Jin gets away, I will hold both of you accountable. Calm down, senior sister. We were just staying vigilant and checking our surroundings to see if Lu Jin set any traps. We're coming right now. With my current spirit realm cultivation, I truly can't unleash the Myriad Sword's reverence art to its maximum potential. If I can truly break through to the Golden Core realm, it will definitely elevate my sword intent by leaps and bounds, and help me comprehend even deeper Sword Dao mysteries. Still, with the foundation I've accumulated, if I go all out, slaying a 5th grade Golden Core expert won't be a problem. Even if I have to face a 6th grade Golden Core cultivator, I still have what it takes to put up a fight. I wonder how much the Empress has recovered after using that soul-breaking fruit? The spiritual power on that soul-breaking fruit tree was truly terrifying. I wonder if I'll ever be able to cultivate such wondrous spiritual power? Empress! How effective was this soul-breaking fruit? Have you recovered any soul power yet? What's the rush? I'm still refining it. More importantly, outside your ancient defensive formation, a few fools with a death wish have arrived. Those despicable scoundrels! They caught up fast. Just in time to test them out. The power of my 10,000 swords technique. Wang Min's cultivation is at the 6th grade Golden Core realm. How could they track me all the way here like this? They've already caught up. Haha, Lu Jin! You scoundrel! So you've been hiding here like a rat. Quickly hand over the Soulbright Wang Min. Lu Jin, you're merely a weakling at the spirit realm, yet you dare covet an Earth grade divine fruit? Senior 6th grade Golden Core powerhouse from the Blood Moon Holy Land. If you're smart, kneel down and surrender, and offer the divine fruit with both hands. Perhaps Senior Sister Wang will show mercy and leave your corpse intact. That's right, Lu Jin. Do you think hiding inside this pathetic concealment array will prolong your dying breath? In front of Senior Sister Wang, this nothing more than scrap paper. So you want to rob me of my soul-breaking fruit? Unfortunately, what's in my hands, Lu Jin? You can forget about taking even a single piece. Especially two despicable cowards who survived by playing the victim. You masterless stray dogs, do you really think you'll get your way? Years ago, you gouged out my supreme bone, and now, like a hound, you follow behind others to target me? Do you really think clinging to the powerful can erase your vile despicableness? Of course, if you stay so utterly arrogant, then there is only one dead end for you. If you stubbornly refuse to repent, I, Lu Jin, will gladly accompany you to the bitter end. A dying piece of trash like you? Yet you still dare run your mouth like this? Senior Sister, quickly shatter his formation. So you are Lu Jin. A supreme heavenly treasure like the delusion-breaking fruit is certainly not something a useless weakling like can ever hope to enjoy. Hand it over at once. As if I even cared to look at your faces. The Azure Empress absorbing the delusion-breaking soul fruit. It seems to be at a critical moment. Though I don't know the exact state of her ongoing transformation, I absolutely cannot let anyone disturb her. I must hold this mob off outside the formation. Since you all are so stubborn in courting death, then this senior sister will just have to freeze you and keep you for myself before extracting your soul. Damn it! How is he so strong? What? You? You're merely in the Spirit Pearl realm. How can you have the power to resist my 6th grade Bright Lamp realm? 6th grade Bright Lamp realm? Is that supposed to be impressive? Senior Sister Wang, he's definitely just bluffing. Earlier, when my master Chiu Yao Yue attacked, he had no choice but to run for his life. I don't believe that in just a few short days, he could possibly resist the 6th grade Bright Lamp realm. That's right. This Spirit Pearl realm guy must have relied on some treasure to neutralize my attack. Lu Jin, you do have some skills. I truly underestimated you, but it all ends here. That's the Bloodfine Nine-Tailed Fox. This is Senior Sister Wong's ultimate nine-tailed technique. It's an Earth-grade supreme martial art. 10,000 swords returning to the origins. Swords soaring into the heavens. 10,000 swords return. The Sectmaster truly favors him greatly. The Sectmaster has truly favored him over me. This martial technique is extraordinarily formidable. Only the Sectmasters of the Myriad Sword Sect are eligible to cultivate it. Unexpectedly, the Sectmaster passed it down to Lu Jin. What? How could this be? How could you possibly be a match for me? Tear him to shreds for me! I am the chief inner disciple of the Mingyu sacred ground. Today, if I can't defeat someone who only has the cultivation of a Spirit Pearl realm trash like you, then what face do I have left in this world? 9 venerable spirits. Come forth and tear him apart for me. Chop him into 1,000 pieces. With just this, you think you can shatter my supreme dragon vein? Fools, your arrogance is nothing more than a laughable struggle. His defense is truly formidable. The rank of this defensive martial art is terrifyingly high. If it falls into my hands, the technique I execute even if its rank rivals the Myriad Sword origin scripture, but my cultivation is farther than Lu Jin. There's no way it could end in defeat. Ah! No! How could this happen? She's about to lose. Let's run. Nonsense! What did you say? Senior 6th grade Golden Core expert. Stop talking. That kid's sword has fused with a heavenly flame. Senior Sister Jun can't hold out at all. If we stay here, if we stay any longer, we will all die here. Let's run. Go. Young Dianfeng Xiaoyuan. You two treacherous scoundrels. If I make it out alive, I will definitely skin you alive. Do you think you can escape? You want to laugh at me? Die for me. Ah. You've lost. Just futile death throes. Straying onto the wicked path and aiding the enemy. Today's defeat is all brought on by yourself. You're not going to kill me? What good would killing you? Since you won't kill me, you must have some conditions, right? Speak. If I can do it, I will accept it completely. But if you take this chance and force me to do what I don't want, I'd rather die. Ha ha ha. No need to act like a virtuous martyr before me. Besides, you're in no position to negotiate with me. Luke Tan, stop mocking me. I am open and honorable. A loss is a loss. If you want to strike and kill me, just do it decisively. What good is taking a life? Killing someone only leaves another meaningless bloodstain on my hands. Let me ask you, are you a blood emissary? Blood emissary? Could you be a blood emissary? I am not. You're probably not one either. Of course I'm not. Not only am I not one, but I also want to slaughter every last... Those blood emissaries slaughtered my entire... Since I don't know who the real culprit is, I will wipe out every single blood emissary. Why are you asking me this? Just a casual question. While I'm at it, let me remind you of something. Your master, Elder Chifu, and that good junior brother of yours, Yang Bianfang, are both members of the Blood Emissary Alliance. Because they both carry the Blood Curse sigil on them. What? No? This is absolutely impossible. Master's kindness is a mountain. Junior have questionable morals, but how could they possibly be the blood emissaries that everyone wants dead? You can know someone their true heart. You treat them as your closest, yet they only as a disposable tool to sacrifice at any moment. If you don't believe it, feel free to go and investigate for yourself what filthy deeds they have committed. However, among those who bear the blood curse mark, not everyone is a coward willing to let others manipulate their fate. There are still those willing to risk their lives to save all living beings and seek vengeance. They share a common identity. They're all emissaries of the... Why are you telling me all this? Because I saw the killing intent you held toward those blood emissaries. It was that very trace of killing intent that made me decide to spare your life. You possess no spiritual power talisman, so your search for the soul-breaking... It's definitely not for my own sake. Master once told me personally that if I failed to bring back the soul of delusion, he would place a seal upon me. Could the Mark Master intended to punish me with actually be a blood curse used to control the lives of others? Indeed, it's not for my own sake, but you'd better not know too much. Is not a place you can afford to offend. So what if I can't afford to offend them? I, Lu Jin, fear neither heaven nor earth. A puny blood moon sacred land is not even worth my notice. Earlier, I was relentlessly hunting you down, yet you still told me all of this. What is it that you truly want? Lu Jin, I will remember the favor you showed me today. If Master and Yang Dian are truly not what you claimed, I will never let them get away with it. Still, the Blood Moon Sacred Land's strength is far beyond your imagination. If you stubbornly smash an egg against a rock, in the end you'll find only death. Whether I live or die is entirely up to me. I don't really want anything either. If you delay any further, I'm afraid you won't be able to leave at all. Please subscribe to the Gian Me Go channel so you don't miss out on exciting videos. What on earth is this? One can't sense even a hint. Cultivation aura. This is the Yang Soul Beast. It's the guardian-breaking soul fruit. The divine beast of the illusion-breaking soul fruit? Seems like it arrived too late. It really did arrive too late. Because the illusion-breaking soul has already been completely refined and absorbed by this seed. For this guardian beast from the immortal domain cave, and pursue us to very place, some remarkable skill. Lord Mudai. Should we eliminate it right away? Destroying it is fine. But before it dies, perhaps we can use its power to temper your willpower and mental strength a bit. Lord Mudai. You call this tempering? The spiritual pressure emanating from this beast is clearly aiming to blow up my Nuan palace. If you can't even withstand of this beast, and you can't even endure that, then in the future when encountering powerful experts skilled in spiritual arts, how will you protect yourself? Stop talking nonsense. Quickly circulate your divine sense and take this attack head-on. It's truly powerful. I'm afraid I can't hold out much longer. Dangshan Pass, devour it for me. Isn't this deep within the 9 Nether Mountain range? It's the legendary Radiant Sun Soul Beast. Its soul attacks specifically counter the divine sense of cultivators. Even if the Golden Core ancestors of Qingzhou came in person, they wouldn't be able to gain the slightest advantage. Has this kid Lu Jin gone mad? Facing such a monster, he actually dares to stand still and take the hit. Damn it! The mental attacks of the Radiant Sun Soul Beast surge like rolling waves, and they are completely endless. With my current cultivation, it's simply impossible in the blink. Devour them all completely. Brat, quickly expand your sea of consciousness. Relying solely on the Heaven Burial to devour them is merely treating the symptoms rather than the root cause. Try transforming the surge of power into a tool to temper your own spiritual mind. Even if I exert all my strength to drive the Heaven Burial Coffin, its capacity has already reached its limit. If I cannot neutralize the spiritual storm, the one who loses their life today will... Heaven Burial Coffin. Can you grant me a spiritual cultivation technique? Now, what kind of place is this? Could I be hallucinating? This is the spiritual power wheel. What is being crushed right now is your soul. Is this how my soul power is tempered? Indeed, this wheel was forged by an ancient powerhouse. It is one of the most supreme treasures in the world for cultivating spiritual power. With this rare opportunity today, to what realm you can break through all depends on your own destiny. However, this disciple doesn't have any spiritual martial arts to support me. Do I really just have to grit my teeth? That's right, just grit your teeth and bear it. Right now, even if I gave you mental energy martial arts, you wouldn't even know how to use it. The initial stage is meant to build a solid foundation. It relies entirely on your sheer endurance. I hope you can hold out a bit longer. With just this mental energy grindstone, even if it can crush my soul, my will, open up for me! If I don't use the sky-devouring jar to forcefully devour it, then my physical body might be crushed directly first. Crush me, you think you destroy me? Today, I will use my mental energy to forge my supreme soul foundation. Such terrifying power. This is the cultivation ground for mental energy. Whenever you want to cultivate, feel free to step right in. So that's how it is. Not only did he withstand the tearing of body and soul, his Nuan palace seems to have grown even stronger. With just a single strike, he shattered the mental shockwave of the Radiant Sun Soul Beast. Just who on earth is this guy? Strange, I don't know why. I can sense from his body an aura that feels so familiar. Breaking the 119-year cycle once again. You can go back and wait for another 100 years. If you still refuse to yield today, I shall take your wretched life. This is pure spirit, indeed pure spiritual energy. Everything this person unleashes is exceptionally pure spiritual energy, not the ordinary spiritual energy of a cultivator. This is truly profound and unfathomable. With just a single wave of his hand, pure spiritual energy surged forth. Just who is he? What on earth is going on? Under such a devastating attack from a creature like the Radiant Sun Soul Beast, can Lu Jin still manage to survive? The Black Mask expert repelled that great demon with just a single strike. Just what kind of powerhouse? Thank you, Senior, for lending a help. For saving my life, this Junior will engrave it on my heart. Has he already left? Lord Emperor, is it true that simply using spiritual energy can directly counter mental power? That's right, spiritual and mental can counter each other, while spiritual chi cannot. The quality of spiritual chi is too low. Before this, I had never thought about this. What the Celestial Vault replenished for me was entirely pure spiritual power. Yet earlier, when I practiced various martial arts, what burst forth was only spiritual chi energy. If just now I had directly used spiritual power inside the bead, could I have fought against that Nine Yang Soul Beast? You could, but the spiritual power of that Nine Yang Soul Beast is enough to sweep through all Golden Core cultivators. With your current strength, you would still ultimately be defeated. By the way, have you finished refining that delusion-breaking soul fruit? Do I still need to keep guarding you? It's merely a petty delusion-breaking soul fruit. This seat can refine it in the blink of an eye. However, this item is still not enough to make up for my consumption. In the future, if there are treasures like this, you must continue to bring them back to me. Yes, I understand. However, that soul-nourishing beast is truly formidable. The distance from the Nine Nether Mountain to here is so vast, yet it was still able to track the scent all the way. It was truly beyond my... The distinct scent of the soul-breaking flower guided it right here. Still, you were quite lucky. The masked man's cultivation was extremely formidable. Otherwise, with your current strength, your fate would have been dire. I'd like to ask you something. If it truly came down to a matter of life and death, would you step in to save me? Depends on my mood. Come on, my life is on the line, and you say it depends on your mood? Let's move, this place isn't safe. Keep looking for a safe place to cultivate. Your spiritual energy still needs further tempering. Alright. The spiritual energy here seems quite abundant. However, relying on external formations to disaster is merely a minor trick. There are no shortcuts when it comes to tempering the soul. Rest assured, my lord. Here where I was blessed with immense favor, then, today I will surpass the sect masters to elevate my divine sense to a... Even though I still don't know where the way out lies, or what the final outcome will be, even knowing fear, I must endure the pain from this moment on. Only by doing so can I know where my future will lead. Yang Dianfeng, Lu Ruyan, you pair of wretched scoundrels. When disaster struck, you dared to abandon me and flee. Yang Dianfeng. From now on, there is no longer any bond or goodwill between us. Not to mention you are part of the Alchemy Alliance. Although I don't know if the words recorded in the poison note are accurate or not, still, Yang Dianfeng, Ta Tuong, Elder Red Feather, all of you from this day forward will be the main targets of my investigation. If I discover your true identities, then don't blame me for being hard and showing no mercy. Under normal circumstances, with an ordinary lightning could a master in the sect be about to break through again? Wait, that's not a Golden Core Tribulation. It looks more like a Spirit Pearl Tribulation. A Spirit Pearl Tribulation? Could it be Lu Jin undergoing the tribute? Just 3 days ago, he reached the 8th stage of Spirit Pearl. Judging by today's situation, is he about to break through it again? How could anyone in such a terrifying speed? In just a few short days, he is even more monstrous than ever. I pray to heaven that it isn't Lu Jin face. Otherwise, in the upcoming death match between him and Ruyan, Ruyan will surely die. I wonder, after Ruyan consumed the 5 elements pill I personally refined, what level her cultivation has broken through to by now? Lu Jin, you wretched disaster bringer. If you really managed to survive this, Nuyen, you truly know little about love. It seems I can no longer sit back and watch. Now that things have come to this, we have no choice but to do so. A real man must be ruthless. Senior brother is right. That you-man is no good either. She only wants to use us to seize the Favan sect. However, I still don't understand why Luke Tan spared her life back then. But that's even better. It gives us the perfect excuse to frame her. You-man is the chief disciple under Master Shich Vu. If accused of secretly joining the Holy Hall and colluding with Luke Tan, such a grave offense will surely send Master into a furious rage. When her soul is extracted and refined, let's see how long she can stay arrogant. By then, even the heavenly gods themselves won't be able to save her. Senior brother is truly... But what kind of organization is that Holy Hall? Could Senior brother explain it more clearly for me? You want to know? You really do, huh? You've long known that I dual Cultivation Sacred Physique, and your Supreme Bow an exceptional match for my physique. Otherwise, back then I wouldn't have told you to assassinate Lu Jin. So, if you want to know more, then first, join your senior brother behind this altar to cultivate for a session first. Good, very good, very good. Grand Patriarch Quan Xuan, your 10 great blood puppets have already been destroyed by me, torn to pieces. The rest of my life is dedicated solely to eliminating you. Even if I have to climb mountains of blades and cross seas of fire, I will never take a step back. The primordial chaotic poison of the Poison Monarch simply cannot be cured by ordinary medicinal pills. Even though I used a secret sealing art to force the toxins to accumulate in my left hand, I can only hold out for 10 days. If there is still no antidote, that is the Spirit Pearl Thunder Tribulation. Could that kid be about to break through again? The scale of this Spirit Pearl Lightning tribulation is even more terrifying than a typical early-stage Golden Core tribulation. Lu Jin, I hope you can soar straight to the clouds. Yet I also wish you a lifetime of peace. The Blood Moon Patriarch's claws are everywhere. Any outstanding sword prodigy with potential cannot escape their clutches. Now, Lu Jin also seems to be targeted by these venomous pests. You cowardly rats hiding your heads, but with just the attempt to assassinate of our myriad sword sect? Today, even if this old man must risk his remaining life, I am determined to wipe out every single right here. Although I am currently heavily injured, as long as these lackeys dare lay a hand on Lu Jin, even if I have to stake my life, I will slaughter them all. Now, the Dragon Mark has condensed. My defense has improved drastically. The 8th Spirit Pearl inside my body has also gathered violent thunderous power. This time, I will go all out to break through to the 9th layer of the Spirit Pearl realm. Supreme Dragon Mark, unleash yourself to the This time, I will go all out to break through to the 9th layer of the Spirit Pearl realm. Supreme Dragon Marks, unleash to the utmost limit for me. Supreme Dragon Mark, unleash. Supreme Dragon Marks, unleash to the utmost limit for me. Having roamed across the Azure continent for decades, I have never seen such a heaven-defying monster. The lightning tribulation that this kid just endured, its power was enough to blast of the 5th grade Golden Core realm into ashes. Yet with only the cultivation of the Spirit Pearl realm, he managed to withstand it successfully. This brat's talent is extraordinary. If we can capture him alive and present him to the Patriarch, we will surely render great service. With the Patriarch valuing us, the day we become core venerables under his command is not far away. Although this kid possesses form, he's only just forcefully broke. His energy must completely exhaust. Both of us are 8th grade Golden Core masters. Striking together, we will definitely capture him alive. Remember, we must act in absolute secrecy. We must not alert the myriad circumstances. Things will become extremely troublesome. This time, deploy the Serpent Life-Locking Formation directly. Lu Jin, this seat has never placed such high hopes on anyone in my entire life. Now, no matter what you think, for your sake, I am willing to take a gamble. This has finally taken. The 9th layer of the Spirit Illumination realm. It's time to delve deeper into the Myriad Sword Sovereign Art. The Myriad Sword Sovereign Art. When cultivated to the pinnacle, one can command up to 10,000 spirit swords at the same time. The grade of this martial art is hundreds of times more powerful than the techniques I used before. Right now, although my strength has grown, I can only barely condense a decent spirit sword. If I can master it thoroughly, what formidable enemy in this world would I need to fear? Just what kind of peerless monster is this kid? This Supreme Sword Manual, the Myriad Sword's Sovereign Art, I only gave it to him a few days ago. Yet, in a single breath, he was already able to condense nearly 100 swords. With this child here, there is hope for the revival of the Myriad Sword sect. Today, even if I have to sacrifice this remaining life of mine, I will never allow anyone to lay a finger on us. What kind of strange formation is this? This power carries no killing intent toward me at all. Instead, it seems intent on trapping me. What violent and overbearing energy. That is definitely not the residual power of the Thunder Tribulation, but peak-level formations clashing. Someone dares to fight unauthorized in the Sect Master's peak. Quickly go there and check it out. Gather the law enforcement disciples from each peak. Greetings, Sect Master! Sect Master, those two black-robed men hiding there. What is their background to dare infiltrate the Myriad Sword sect to sabotage us? These two are formidable enemies from outside with evil intentions, daring to barge into our Myriad Sword sect and commit violence, scheming to harm the sect's prodigy. All of you, quickly capture them alive. If they dare stubbornly resist, rally the full power of the sect. Understood. Dragon runes, activate! The dragon runes are truly powerful. This defensive power is far stronger than the previous dragon barrier. Just what kind of background do these two have? Two genuine 8th rank Golden Core experts. Enough to make me stay on guard. Liu Chen, rest assured and take a break. We are here with you. These scoundrels won't touch a single hair on your head. Just with those two? Capturing me won't be that easy. Up until now, he has shown impressive strength. However, the two opponents are genuine 8th rank Golden Core experts. He is merely at the spirit realm. Where on earth does he get the confidence to speak? Could his strength have made a sudden leap forward, Lu Xu? Junior brother, just stand aside and watch. Wait until we capture these two alive and deal with the rest. Elders, join me in capturing these two. Damn it! I didn't expect a protective formation in here all along. It has alerted the entire Myriad Sword sect. Now that we've been then let's go on a killing spree. A tiny Myriad Sword sect like this can never withstand us. Who on earth are you people? State your names at once. Never would I have thought that within the Myriad Swords such a monstrous genius could emerge. Now that things have come to this, I might as well tell you directly. We are the two Snake Elders of Mount Xuanyin. What, the two Snake Elders? To think it's actually these 2 feet? The two old monsters of kill without batting an eye. Rumor has it that many disciples who went out on missions were all captured alive, cultivated into an extremely vicious and sinister art. Shadow Elders attack. To think that you two are already renowned, yet stoop to doing such underhanded. This elder advises you both. This is the territory of our 10,000 Sword sect. A petty elder like you actually dares to meddle in the affairs of us Shadow Elders? I will only say this once. That kid possesses monstrous talent. Today the two of us are definitely taking to present him to the Holy Land. People of the Holy Land? Someone with such extraordinary talent must naturally be nurtured in the Holy Land. Leaving him in your puny 10,000 Sword sect is truly sheer waste of heaven. Little brat. Being noticed by us Shadow Elders and recommended to the Holy Land to be presented to the Holy Land. That takes 8 lifetimes of cultivation to earn. Why haven't you knelt down to give Shadow Elders? What makes a bunch of trash like you think you're worthy? If you don't get the hell out of the 10,000 Swords right now, neither of you is getting away today. He's completely lost his mind. This guy Lu Jin truly has nerves of steel. The opponents made it clear they want to hand him over to the Sacred Land. Yet he remains so fierce and imposing. I truly admire him. But what if our Myriad Sword sect ends up offending the Masters? What? You little brat, you sure have a lot of nerve. Since you are so stubbornly foolish and don't know what's good for you, then don't blame me for being ruthless. Sect Master, they are people from the... Can we really stand up against them? Lu Jin, do you truly not want to follow the two of them back to the Sacred Land? Elder Chen, if you're so afraid of these two old bastards, then please step aside. I will handle them myself. Good! Haha, as expected of the person our sect master wants to protect. Lu Jin, if you are unwilling, then all disciples, hear my command. These two dared to trespass wearing swords. Kill them without mercy? Ah. What? Blood mosquitoes. The hidden tricks you possess. I'm afraid even I could hardly imagine them. The hidden tricks you possess. Great Python. Great Python. Attack. Great Serpent Blood. Great Serpent Blood. Today I must take action myself. Even though I'm afflicted with this deadly, I will never let you despicable run rampant in the Myriad Sword sect. Now that I've entered the 9th tier of the Spirit Pearl realm, even against the 7th grade Golden Core power, I can still face them head on. I wonder if I face two opponents who possess true grade Golden Core strength. Can I hold my ground against them? The next attack. Ah, this overwhelming sword intent pressure. He can actually faintly resist an 8th rank Golden Core expert. Myriad Swords Homage Art. Even though this kid can summon hundreds of swords, the gap in Cultivation realm between him and his opponent is simply too vast. Sectmaster, if you don't come out, your disciple is done for. Come at me together. The combat power that Liu Jin unleashed actually makes me feel as if he has surpassed even me. Good heavens, he actually managed to withstand the relentless attacks with only his Spirit Pearl realm cultivation. A genius capable of achieving is truly one in 10 entire continent. Although I was pushed back a few steps, thanks to the dragon pattern body shield, I'm actually completely unharmed. You damned little beast! You're courting death. We cannot let this kid live. Kill him for me. You dare lay a finger of our Myriad Sword sect? Chu Tianxiong! Damn it! Why is he here? It's the Sect Master in person. The Sect Master's fathomably profound. The two elders and Mu Jing won't escape alive. Liu Jin, watch closely. This is how the 10,000 swords art must be used. The old man wants to take our lives. Quickly use the dragon transformation secret art. Just the two of you think you can transform into dragons? Something is wrong with the Sect Master's breathing. Sect Master. The Sect Master has been poisoned. The matter of my poison... must absolutely not be leaked to the outside. You all come out here quickly! Deal with these two elders first. Kill them on the spot. But Sectmaster, their identities are by no means ordinary. They even have ties to the Xuanyuan Holy Temple. If we really let our 10,000 Sword sect... Ha ha! Ha! Elder Chen. Oh, Elder Chen. Turns out your backbone is not even as... Sectmaster, how are you feeling? I'm fine. This poison has already seeped deep into the bone marrow. It is violently corroding the Sectmaster's meridians. Everyone else, quickly clean up the battlefield. Lu Jin, you have followed me. Sectmaster, your injuries are very severe. I know it full well. The poison I was infected with is the primordial exotic poison of the Five Poisons Exterminator. The only antidote fell along with his death into the Scarlet Flame Volcano. But if heaven has decreed that I must die here, then there is nothing to regret. After all, I lived longer than your master, Yuan Yunzi, by 3 years, and accomplished so many great things. My only regret is not being able to eliminate the Blood Moon Ancestor with my own hands. Sectmaster, earlier you didn't have to fight. You had already sealed the deadly poison in your left arm. Even if you had to sever that arm, there would still have been a way to survive. But now... that 10,000 to the Sect sword art, did you see it clearly? This disciple saw it clearly. Then it was all worth it. Thank you, Sectmaster. Now, do you understand my intentions? Sectmaster, the Blood Poison Sovereign has been eliminated by you. Those from the Blood Envoy Alliance, I will kill any of them I come across. However, regarding who can neutralize the strange poison within you, there is surely still one more person. It is the Master of the Blood Poison Sovereign. Lu Jin, you mean...
Exactly.
The Blood Poison Sovereign had a master known as Master Huang Day, who later went into seclusion at Peach Fairy Mist. For years paid no heed to worldly affairs. Very little is known about him nowadays. For the Sectmaster, this disciple is willing to make a trip to Peach Fairy Mist. Peach Fairy Mist is by no means a peaceful place. That place is extremely perilous. Even top powerhouses dare not set foot there lightly. Whether he is dead or alive is unknown. Sectmaster, my mind is made up. Very well. Since you have made up your mind, then you must be extremely cautious in every... If you reach Peach Fairy Mist and... perhaps the chances of curing the poison will be higher. Thank you, Sectmaster. I am the one who should thank you. I've troubled you. Lu Jin, I hope you won't disappoint my expectations. I hope that one day you can unlock the Damo Heavenly Book to completely eradicate the Blood Moon Temple. If you can return safely, I will bestow this Damo Heavenly Book upon you. This is the only supreme treasure I have ever seen that can counter the evil arts of the Blood Moon Ancestor. Please subscribe to the Ginmi Go channel so you don't miss any exciting videos.